your words are inspiring. I was thinking, sitting there, why do I still have to do a keynote address? I think between Minister Pandor and Chief Obasanjo, they've done it. We all now understand where we're going. Let me take this opportunity also to recognize other premiers who are here with us, MECs, councillors, you all welcome. And then, of course, Ms. Busi Mabuza, chairperson of the South African chapter of BRICS, Dr. Stavros, who addressed us earlier, and I'm going to be seeing him soon because me and him have been in trenches for a while, so we need to reflect again. Business leaders, members of boards and associations who are here with us, ladies and gentlemen, I've also been informed that the Deputy President of the Pan-African Parliament, Dr. Shebiri Gayo, is with us this evening. You are welcome, sir. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Dumelang, Sanbonani, Riperili, and Dimadekwa. I'm honored to welcome you to South Africa ahead of the eagerly awaited 15th BRICS Summit, the first in-person gathering after 4 years of COVID-19 pandemic. We have gathered here to honor the foresight and courage of the BRICS nations. With their vast potential and diverse economies, these nations have joined forces to forge new frontiers and create new opportunities for growth and development. In doing so, these nations have demonstrated that the promotion of a shared vision provides tangible platforms for economic growth. In today's interconnected world, collaboration and partnership are crucial for sustainable growth, addressing global challenges, promoting economic stability, and advancing prosperity. As we stand here tonight, we can reflect on our tremendous progress as a collective. For example, more and more countries worldwide are coming around to the idea of BRICS, as several have indicated an interest in joining or at least participating in BRICS-related fora. I think, Minister Pandor, we should welcome them, those who want to join. Today, the world takes notice of this bloc because it is at the forefront of the global discourse of currency relation. Chief Obasanjo have just spoken about that, global payment system, new trade, and other important topics. The BRICS bloc has established a successful growing development financial institution, the new Development Bank. I think that's the one Hilton was already begging for money. Yes, Hilton said he's going to donate a lot of money. So Hilton, please see me and the Treasurer General before you leave. We want that amount. You know, as a former Treasurer General, I know what a lot of money is. So I want him to whisper, so we are sure he's correct. Ladies and gentlemen, we have become major players in the global economy, contributing significantly to international trade, investments, and innovation. Currently, the BRICS bloc represents more than a quarter of the world's GDP and 42% of the world's population. Our countries have embraced economic reforms, improved infrastructure, and fostered entrepreneurship, creating and enabling an environment for business and investments. However, we must acknowledge that challenges still remain. Despite our progress, geopolitical tensions, protectionism, and other global uncertainties remain an ever-present menace within our midst. We must remain committed to open, equitable, and inclusive trade and resist the temptation to turn inward and isolate ourselves from the rest of the world. The BRICS nation can shape the future. We can advance sustainable development, champion innovation, and create a more equitable communities. However, we must also address the urgent requirements of our own populations. Our nations, as BRICS, are home to millions of citizens who should have access to quality education, healthcare, social mobility opportunities. We must ensure that economic expansion is accompanied by inclusive development that leaves nobody behind. I think Minister Pandor hammered this point home earlier, that we want inclusivity. We are not here to compete with the West. We want to have our space in the global markets. Ladies and gentlemen, as esteemed leaders and representatives of BRICS business, we are presented with remarkable opportunities to enhance the bonds of friendship between us, between our countries, our organizations, and to foster deep partnerships and venture into uncharted realms of collaboration. Yesterday, President Ramaphosa explained in detail why South Africa is a member of BRICS, including its expansion. It is therefore imperative that as business, you also consider the effects of expansion on your own operation. I think some of the speakers said that earlier. Take the opportunities as BRICS expand and other nations are joining us, so should business do the same. The expanded BRICS has the potential to attract substantial international investments. It will allow the BRICS nations to increase their global influence and trade connections with various powerful emerging market economies. It is crucial to capitalize on the opportunities presented by countries expressing interest in joining our alliance and extend invitations to foster a mutually advantageous economic alliance that promotes fairness and inclusivity in our market. Ladies and gentlemen, while some large corporations have already expanded their presence and investment within BRIC countries, there are concerns concerns that smaller businesses and entrepreneurs have faced barriers to entry and difficulties accessing new markets within the BRICS bloc. This has led to uneven economic development amongst the member nations. We must therefore continue pushing for equitable participation, equitable representation in decision-making, international decision-making, and also supporting various businesses, especially your small businesses post-COVID-19 global pandemic. As we go into recovery, let us not leave the small businesses behind. Prime Minister Modi stated the following once. He said, BRICS must provide a united, clear voice in shaping peaceful, balanced, and a stable world. So, ladies and gentlemen, we need to capitalize on each other's strengths, which include knowledge, abilities, and, of course, resources. In this regard, we must collaborate to develop the future skills required by the BRICS nations, beginning with substantial investment by enterprises in skills development programs. So everywhere in your companies, please make skills development a priority. In South Africa, we've got what we call the Human Resource Development Council, which the President has asked me to chair. We meet there with business, trade unions, all the premiers are part of it, and we look at the issue of skills broadly, and we will appreciate if businesses can come in full force. In fact, in the meeting before the last one we had last Friday, the one we had in KZN, when we signed the charter, business was not ready. But I'm happy last Friday, business came and signed. So business is now part of it. Ladies and gentlemen, the future skills will aid in resolving challenges about energy, water, and healthcare. Our nation is committed to promoting the advancement of skills necessary for the fourth industrial revolution and other future-oriented competencies that will contribute to economic growth. Our country presents a wide range of opportunities, and so do other BRICS member states. Our country remains an attractive destination for investors looking to establish a presence to access the broader African market. We always pride ourselves in South Africa that we are a gateway into the continent. So we'd like you, business people, to consider that, work with us, because as we work hard for South Africa to prosper, to succeed, so do we want to see the continent succeeding and prospering. As a signatory to the African Continental Free Trade Area Agreement and a member of BRICS, it would be beneficial to strengthen this partnership further to explore and capitalize on the potential opportunities, enhance trade, investment, and infrastructure development. We must consider making strategic investments in those areas that I've mentioned, like infrastructure, as it can significantly contribute to the progress and prosperity of our continent and the global community where we are involved. It plays a crucial role in promoting human development and addressing poverty-related challenges. Through the current state of the African Continental Free Trade Area, we have successfully established the largest free trade area globally as measured by the number of participating countries. You know, when this discussion were held and we ended up agreeing on the African Continental Free Trade Area, we were saying it's important that Africa must understand its potential, that we most of the time look at other markets without trading with ourselves. So as Africans, it's important that we must trade with ourselves and, of course, work with our partners in BRICS. Let me indicate, ladies and gentlemen, that this agreement established a connection amongst 1.3 billion individuals spanning 55 countries, collectively representing gross domestic product valued at $3.4 trillion US. Elderman Obasanjo, next time I won't use dollars. I think that the BRICS Bank will help me to come to a proper currency. This initiative could alleviate extreme poverty, taking over 30 million individuals out of poverty and reducing poverty for 68 million Africans. The establishment of the expansive African Continental Free Trade Area regional market presents a significant opportunity for African nations and investors to enhance export diversification, expedite economic growth, and attract foreign direct investments. Africa offers numerous opportunities for growth and development. Its abundant natural resources, including agriculture and extraction, offer significant roles in national, regional, and global value chains. By transforming challenges into opportunities, Africa can achieve greatness and transform its challenges into opportunities. At least half of the world's diamond riches are here in Africa. Cobalt, nickel, lithium, manganese, uranium, you can mention them. Most of the rare earth metals, especially those that are essential for clean energy, we find them here in the continent. So we don't have to go far. They are primarily found in Africa. So you as business have the ability to build a brighter future, not only for Africa, but also for all the BRICS nations. However, as we gather here today, let us also remember the significance of fostering fair and balanced growth, the importance of our commitment to inclusiveness or inclusive development cannot be overemphasized. I think other speakers spoke about this earlier. It is important to prioritize the equitable distribution of benefits for economic cooperation with a focus on promoting job creation. This is a very important emphasis we must make. Job creation, empowerment of women, and uplifting or upliftment of poor communities. As I conclude, I want to say, Program Directors, in this endeavor, it is important to consider prioritizing sustainable practices that are aimed also to protect our environment and ensure the preservation of our natural resources for the benefit of the future generations. Stavros spoke earlier about future generation, and he ruled me and himself out. And program directors, finally, the BRICS Business Forum offers a valuable platform for the exchange of ideas, the exploration of investment opportunities, and the establishment of mutual beneficial partnerships. I encourage all of you to engage in an open, constructive dialogue to create deeper cooperation and shared prosperity amongst the BRICS nations. Let us unite as visionaries, innovators, and change makers committed to building a shared future that benefits our citizens and the global community. Together, we can inspire, empower, and transform. Let us embark on this journey with determination, unity, and a shared vision of a prosperous and sustainable future. I look forward to a successful 15th BRICS Summit in our country over the next 3 days. And I take this opportunity as I sit down to wish all our mothers and our sisters a happy Women's Month. Malibongwe. Malibongwe. Thank you very much, and please enjoy the evening. Akensa Inko.